Hello everyone and welcome to episode 108 of this Let's Play series of Star Trek Online. My name is Winters and you are very welcome. We are about to move on to the next story mission in the Delta Quadrant story arc, which is All That Glitters, so let's get our mission brief.
Are you familiar with Voyager's emergency medical hologram? He's quite unique, even for an old EMH Mk I. Now he holds rank in Starfleet in his own right. We've received a message that the Doctor requires assistance to deal with a medical situation on an Ocampa freighter in the Shenda system. He's currently en route in one of Voyager's shuttles. Normally I'd send a medical vessel, but we've seen a spike in Vaadwaur attacks, and I want to make sure he has all the resources he'll need. Could you go to the Shenda system and assist the Doctor?
Okay, so that's what we are going to do, going to assist the Doctor. This mission has a very unique item, which you can see here, the EMH Mk I Duty Officer. It is an epic level duty officer, so that will be a first for us. So yeah, we'll accept that mission, and I'm going to make it primary, and we'll begin right now. Okay, so we're going to get in range of the shuttle.
Pleased to meet you. I scanned your service record before your arrival. You've been in quite a few battles, haven't you? Ever stop to think about the strain you're putting on your medical crew before you charge into combat? Of course you don't. No captain ever does. We've been hailing this Ocampan freighter for some time, but we're not getting a response, and our sensors cannot penetrate their shields. Their initial distress signals indicated that they were suffering from Paranesti measles. I can treat it easily, if I can get onto the ship. Now that your ship is here, it should be trivial to board the vessel and assess the situation. Transport me aboard your vessel, and then my shuttle can return to Voyager.
Okay, so we're going to beam the Doctor aboard.
Excellent. Your ship has more powerful sensors than my shuttle.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Looks like we're being held by a constriction anchor. But we'll get that destroyed.
Target's shields have failed.
Let's get this guy out.
Target's shields have failed.
These guys are quite maneuverable. I'm seeing a lot of misses pop up when firing on them. They obviously have some pretty good bonus defense.
Target's shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Right shields failing.
Apologies for those beeps. I have Google Hangouts open and I'm receiving some messages, it seems. Should have knocked it off before I started. Okay, these guys are starting to tick me off now. Let's put an end to this.
Hold your fire. I am Gorm, leader of the Vaadwaur.
Ah, he wants to talk now.
Greetings. I am Gol, leader of the Vaadwaur Supremacy. I apologize for the overzealousness of my soldiers. This action was not authorized. I'm pleased to finally meet you. It appears your presence here in the Delta Quadrant has inadvertently caused some conflict between us. I would rather avoid any more unpleasantness. Would you be willing to meet with me face to face? That is understandable. Do you have a location in mind? There are not many areas of the Delta Quadrant where my people are not reviled.
Okay, we have to hail Nelix on subspace
Oh,
frequencies.
what a wonderful surprise! Is there anything I can do for you?
Actually, do you know what? I'm just gonna F-bomb my way through this because we'll be here all
Diplomatic.
night. If, start
Well, Telex.
I'm contacting the
listening
closest...
to all the dialogue. Actually, there's a cutscene coming up. I might let that play because it's a little funny. So I might let that play. As I said, it's coming up.
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vaadwaur have no shame. I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vaadwaur Prime. He'll do it again.
It's good to see you again so soon.
Okay, so we're beaming down now.
It's so good to see... Doctor, it's been 30 years! You haven't aged a day!
Yes, it's good to see you too, Nelix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaadwaur a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor, you must tell me all you've been up to.
Oh, Nelix, I couldn't. Not with the Vaadwaur here. But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last meeting. And my brilliant research was able to prove conclusively. Thus, I began my grand adventure into the challenge of writing Klingon opera.
Well, Brax and I agreed to never mention the incident again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Nelix, the Vaadwaur have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later.
The two chatterboxes of the USS Voyager, Nelix and the Doctor.
Do you remember...
Okay, let's make our way to the conference room. Place is cleared out a little bit since the last time we were here. If you remember, our previous mission here was to help relocate the Talaxians that were on this base.
Ah, as do you know? So you have seen. There can be. Do not try. The Vaadwaur have endured too much to make peace. Do you expect us to forget the destruction of our cities, the massacres of our people?
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need to understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
He's dead. I'm sorry.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No, it makes me sad. For Jolex. And for you.
Then we are not done.
Okay, so it's ass whooping time. Where am I going? There, that's where I'm going. Oh wait, speak to the doctor.
Time only...
No.
Okay, search and rescue. Defeat Vaadwaur in the cargo bay, which is right here.
Personal shield losing power.
through this quite nicely, actually.
How do we choose who to save?
Alright, now for this part of the mission, you have two groups of Talaxians that is alright, one group through this door here where I'm mousing over, and another group through this door now where I'm mousing over. And you have to choose which group to help. Whatever group you don't help is going to end up dead. It doesn't make a difference. I have done this both ways, and yeah, it does not make one blind bit of difference. You will only ever be able to save one group.
We've saved the hostages, but they may be safer here. What about the people in the storage room?
Okay, so now we're going to go and try and assist the other ones.
Personal shield losing power.
And you can see right here that they're already dead.
Doctor, you have to save them. These are my friends.
They are beyond my help now, Nelix. I'm sorry.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
Okay, so that's where we're going to go next. Open the blast doors.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
I'm going to range that grenade.
Flanking damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Ooh, I seen some green loot. Pick that up. And we'll continue with our clean sweep. Looks like we have only 3 groups so far. Well, there is more to come after this. But this is all that is in our objectives list at the moment.
I've sent a signal to the remaining Talaxians to join us here as soon as possible. More Vodwar on the way! Defend the shuttle! More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried.
Personal shield losing power.
A large number of Vodwar are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
The Teray are here to assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
That's timely. Here come the Vodwar.
Flanking
hopefully we should be okay.
Flanking damage detected.
The Vaadwaur have been repelled. I would have words with you before you continue.
Where is that guy? Ah, there he is.
Our help.
Okay, so beam back up to our ship. We'll probably have some space combat now.
I knew this meeting was this is
Okay, let's close in on these guys. We'll drop out our gravity well first.
Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
Boom! More ships around. Oh well. They can die just like the rest of them.
Target's shields have failed.
And one last one.
Target's shields have failed. 4 shields failing. Left shields failing. Hull integrity below 75%.
Voyager is here. We will not allow the Vaadwaur to escape.
Okay, we got more to take out now. With the assistance of Voyager.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
Looks like we're down to what, 2 ships? Shouldn't be too difficult. Excellent.
You came to our aid when the Vaadwaur attacked our homeworld.
How could they do something so horrible? We're no threat to them. I don't blame you. With your permission.
I've been in contact. Gaul has senseless.
Alright, that's the end of the mission. Had quite a few famous, cast members in that one. We had Nelix, the Doctor, and Tuvok. So, yeah, quite a few. Let's report in and collect.
Gaul's actions were unconscionable. A senseless slaughter simply to make a point. And he wanted your sympathy. It's clear from your report he had no intention of making peace, and that he would have twisted anything you said to meet his own agenda. He's a warmonger, and one that must be stopped. Peace with the Vaadwaur will not be attained through gold, but we'll keep looking for another way. Perhaps there's someone else out there who will be more reasonable.
Okay, we only have one option for mission reward, so let's collect that. And let's open up our new epic level duty officer. So yeah, it's an EMH Mk I epic level, and it is immediately bound to character, so you know, can't be traded or anything like that. But it is our first epic level duty officer. I think actually, funny enough, it's the only one currently in game as well. I can't remember of any other epic level duty officers. There are ultra rares that are in the game that you can get, but I don't believe there's another epic level. Of course, it depends on when you're watching this. That could be outdated information right now. Okay, so we'll leave it there for this episode. Thanks a million for watching, folks. I really appreciate it. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please leave a like, comment and subscribe to the channel. That will help me out enormously, since I'm just getting started with these Let's Plays and this is my first series. So all of your help is greatly appreciated. My name is Winters and I will see you next time. So until then, take care.